Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Lara Croft, Temple of Osiris. So I looked over the footage of the first recording and I did not like the audio, certainly. So apologies if it was loud. I hate that games don't seem to really balance their own audio very well. So I've decided to go several ticks down. It's 1, 2, 3, 3 ticks down for music. 4 ticks down for dialogue volume. And leave the sound effects and cinematic volume at the maximum, because I believe that is the cutscene at the beginning of the game that was the quietest. As far as voice chat volume, I turned it down, but I imagine voice chat is actually other players if you're playing online. So we'll see how that works, but this is probably the beginning of at least a couple of attempts of fiddling with the audio to get it to sound balanced in the way it should already be. This game is also weird, certainly, in the fact that you're just kind of in a continuous path going forward, and there's no end of level display that's being shown. Let's see, we need to solve 5 challenge tombs in the Temple of Osiris. We need to collect 10 red skulls, collect 5 red skulls, collect 5 more red skulls. I guess what this is saying is that there will be the Shrine of Osiris, the Calprior Amphitheater, and the Waterfall of Subek, and then the Cliffside, and then the Sunken Chapel of Sobek. And that's a lot of different places. So either of those places are going to be moderately they're going to be moderately small, or this is a really big temple. Let's see. So blow up these columns. I'm not sure that blowing up columns does anything. I haven't ever seen them drop anything. We're running in a different direction that I'd prefer not to run in this direction too much. It's just not your typical experience in games. Let's see how the audio is for this.
This was my father's shrine. It's been desecrated.
Do not give in to despair, my son. Osiris, we will restore your throne, but we need your divine help. Guide us.
Not exactly the guidance I'd hope for.
Interesting, I was not expecting a boss fight this quickly. I got my scatter shot back. See, with a decent system of dropping bombs and blowing them up, you can do damage pretty quickly.
A fragment of Osiris.
So Osiris is going to be the statue. I'm loving these cutscenes. There's not probably going to be a lot of them.
Quickly, place what we find upon the shrine, and we can begin to restore his power.
Apparently it did something to fill your power.
That piece fell right into our laps. I don't expect the next one to come so easy.
Those smaller statues bear the glyphs of Osiris as well.
Yes. With that first fragment in place, his statues can offer us guidance. We need only to raise the staff.
So we need to decide what can be broken, what can be collected. What is this? Interesting. Treasure chests. Chests are found in reward rooms and throughout the world. Raise the staff or stand near golden statues to seek guidance from them. Let's see. Raise the staff or... no, wait, that's... It's telling me a hint under the screen. Use gems to open them. Different chests will appear depending on the weather. I'm not sure what I got for opening that treasure chest. Let's see. Let's start with the simple. Let's get this part off.
That tomb over there, Osiris has shown us the way.
Well then, let's go exploring.
Like, there's stuff all here. All around here, however, so... Don't I want to collect this stuff? Like, how far does this platform go? Back in this direction. Alright. So... yeah. This is a pretty open area where arguably, just maybe, the 4 players could have run in different directions. Item costs 250, your gems 402. What item did I get? Got to look. Inventory. We got a explosive resistance minus weapons damage, or torch range, a weakness to fire. Burned iron ring of, let's see, weapon damage. So I'm gonna have to be careful not to purchase things with gems. It seems like it's microtransaction-y. But this wouldn't have been the game to have microtransactions in because it was on consoles. So I feel like lighting these torches also is probably a bit of a mistake. New tomb, Tomb of the Timekeeper, and collect 5 red skulls, kill 4 scarabs with a single bomb, destroy vases in the tomb, all 50 of them, complete the tomb without grabbing any time bombs. Interesting. None of these challenges seem to be time-based. Got a scatter shot back now. Do this, and then up the wall, so I can run back and forth. A little bit lower. There we go. The game hadn't really told me I could do that, but I intuited that it was possible. I'm gonna have to remember which buttons do which. Let's see. How does one open this wall? Like, that's not a bomb on that wall, so it feels like I'm gonna have to come back.
These spheres bear the same glyphs of Osiris. The staff should affect them as well.
So time bombs? Yes, they are. That's just that. Alright, so what was the... Keep hitting the wrong button. What was the challenge? Complete the tomb without grabbing any time bombs. I have no idea how you would be able to do that. That does not seem feasible or likely. In a similar way, if there are exactly 50 tomb bases, there's going to be a little bit of a trouble making sure I hit every single one of them. It's a pretty silent tomb that we've run into so far. No enemies, which there's no problem with that.
The wall is weak here.
I kind of feel like the game should have given me a tomb like this to start with. We could have done a level where, so if I get like an upgrade that increases the explosive capability of my my grenades, that'd be interesting. We have another thing that wasn't talked about. Just release some snakes. I've been pumping the right stick. I don't actually need to do that, I guess. I could have this whole time simply been holding down the right trigger. Got a little bit of health by lighting up the lantern. One kind of assumes that all of these one kind of assumes that the upgrades and the health and everything would work in tandem for come on. There we go. For all 4 players. Otherwise the game would get really what am I doing wrong? That like starts then. Raise the staff to extend the fuse on the time bomb so it even works while they're rolling. Okay. So as they're rolling, when they get over here, I then raise the staff to seems like they're still going. Okay. So this is actually really more complicated than it seems at first. You have to play holding the B button and the left trigger. Nope. That's... So you can really slow this down. Where do those scabs come from? And at this point, you're in a position where you would be using the staff more, I think, than the guns. And the guns are going to become this element that's... Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's a fire over on the right. Yeah, it's a fire, and it's not a hook. Alright. That worked fine. Yeah, there's a challenge to blow up 5 scabs with a bomb. So I'll want to try to accomplish that. Just jump up here, grab all of these, and let's see. These don't blow up. What does this do? This just fills your health to the max. Right. The game kind of gave up on explaining itself, which is fair enough. Like, if I haven't figured it out by now, I can probably figure it out on my own.
Since you will not bow, as Kepri did, then my spirits will devour your flesh.
So here's a bunch of scabs. And come on scabs, this way. There we go. There's all kinds of health all over the place. I'm gonna get tired of seeing the same boss show up and taunt me and tease me. We hit the bronze point challenge in this area, which is nice. Let's see. I think we'll probably get silver on everything for a while, and then maybe get an item that is a score multiplier. And we're getting a new gun. So now we have a shotgun, which I imagine will work some wonders on scarabs. Might work wonders in general. Kinda Maybe put a little bit of slack so I can wander back and forth. You can see the rope is just rubbing against the edge. And the technology to program a rope to even look good that way is kind of surprising that it even works. I think I had to jump there and die, which isn't going to be an issue, I'm sure. I need to see, let's see, how many tombs vases are left. There's one more red skull, and there's one more, 2 more vases. But there's a quest here I didn't even see that was beat this entire tomb under 7 minutes, where this has been 11 minutes. Of in-game time. I feel like there's definitely, you're at odds with your goals, and you're gonna have to come back and do these tombs multiple times. One max ammo upgrade. There's still some slight questionableness of, is there a way to get 3 max ammo upgrades in every tomb, or just 1, and in some tombs you might be able to get 2, and some tombs you might get 3. Because, like, the pickups so far have shown me that there's like 4 ticks on health, 4 ticks on guns, and 4 ticks on bullets. Find a way to hurt myself. Just goes to show if there's a will, there's a way. You can certainly find a way to cause yourself some pain. So what's the trick here? There's columns here clearly to block that. And you can't grapple the ball. So maybe I'm supposed to explode the ball. Put this here. Put that there. I screwed that up, so just let that explode. Well, seems like there's an explosion here on purpose. So I put that there, and then hit Y, and then climb up, and then there's still more to do. If I was really speedy, I imagine I would go to the right instead of the left and try to blow it up the ledge again. Like, I could have put it over here and tried to blow it up. But I really feel like there's going to be a obvious pickup at some place that just lets your regular bombs blow up those kinds of walls.
Well, of course it's a trap.
Okay. So seems like we just had a level like this where, come on, I want that collectible, and it seems like I can get it. There we go. And getting the little collectibles don't seem like they're worth the effort. Yeah, I would need a another 20,000 studs of gems. You really don't see Lara Croft caring about this stuff at all as far as gems or money. Like, all of her action in the reboot series is well, in the first game you're forced to crash on an island and escape off on the island, and then in the second one you're doing a little bit of research and archaeology that you're sort of forced into, but none of it seems to be for fame or glory. And I would argue that maybe some of it should just be fame or glory.
Excellent. Another fragment of Osiris.
And I imagine we'll see cutscenes like this over and over again. It's the exact same animation. The thing that will be different is outfits will change when we can equip a different outfit. And see, this is what I was expecting, is a you're done, here's your statistics. Imagine here that there were 4 other characters and it was telling you what the other characters were doing also. Apparently fell beneath the silver point challenge, but I got all of the other things that I was likely to get. Open gems, use gems to open chests to claim rewards. See, I think this will just fast travel us back to use the round platform to exit the tomb. Interesting. So you can get a few more gems, but it doesn't. The gems now don't have any value towards a score. Instead, they're this. And this would cost 8,000 gems for a golden one. Can I get up to a golden? This would cost 500. And these cost 100. And it's just random loot boxes. Let's see, it seems like this one might be for free. Or the... Let's hit that.
Incredible.
That's heading straight to the British Museum, right, Croft?
Of course, Carter, but all in due time.
What do I have now? Yeah, that cost me 100. And let's see, let's look at our inventory. We never equipped the shotgun, which one assumes we'll get some new shotguns. And either we are going to fill up this inventory really quickly, or something else is going to happen. Bomb radius is an interesting one, so I want that. And ammo efficiency minus defense. Bomb radius and bomb radius. Like, I think bomb radius and bomb radius makes a lot of sense. And Let's try to fire projectiles. Projectiles? Yeah. And boy, yeah, we opened up more of the map, it seems like we've explored than feels like we have. And right now it says we're restoring Osiris' command over day and night, which means maybe there's a nighttime version of these levels. I guess you should just spend your money. Like, an uncommon ring has been found. And we have 250. And we have 100. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. The things I'm collecting are secondary currency too. This is your standard trick in video games, is that you have a secondary currency so people can't see really what they're looking for. And see, if this is 100 and I have 300, that doesn't indicate to me that I could open these chests multiple times. So why do they have multiple lights on them? Well, they have 4 lights on them. I bet what it is there's a red light on it for every player. That would make sense. So every single player could open the same loot box once. Common amulet. Common amulet. And that's about as good as we can get. Alright. So now we have defense plus, torch range plus, magic shield life plus. Absolutely. And we could leech bomb or power shot. I want power shot. That sounds like an interesting thing. And then pro speed. I imagine we won't get a cutscene or anything.
Back to the shrine then, shall we?
And we can't afford these now. And these ones in particular will reset. And collecting one of those seems to only give me a small bit of the secondary currency. So you're getting a score
until he is returned to us,
and you're getting,
and then Set will face justice.
You're getting money. And clearly the game wants you to play in certain order. So I could run around. Yeah, how come I can open this one? Community chest. This is a community chest that lightens up when it has loot for you. Community chest rewards and purchase content are found here. Ah, okay, that makes all the sense in the world. And so now I have over 1,121 gems from DLC, and I have all that DLC I bought before. So the default, the original, let's see, lore traditional is what we have now. Let's go backwards and go to lore legend. We could go from power shot to bomb damage plus to supply hunter. No real description on what supply hunter is, but I'm gonna equip it because that sounds like something very good. We have, let's see, 10% cheaper items when purchasing, so always equip that before you purchase anything. Regenerate health. Like, first thing we had was regenerate health and torch range +1. We can go weapon damage, So Legend DLC gave us regenerating health. Agent DLC, as in the Hitman game, gives you weapon damage plus boss damage with no negative effects. The, let's see, Winter Copper Ring of Abundance is ammo efficiency and weapon damage. Let's see. It's apparently not good during night or cold weather. This is just an increase in fire rate, and I think maybe I would prefer to have something like that. Speed plus 2. Definitely just, yeah, this is just gonna keep on happening. We're gonna collect lots and lots of these things. And weapon damage and bomb damage compared to defense. Yeah, I'll take that. And I'd prefer to increase damage over other things. This is taking a while, I know, sorry. So now we have toxic guns that seem to consume a lot of things. So the silver baller is another Hitman reference. Let's see. Wonder what that's from. Square Enix issues. Automatic dart rifle. Let's see. Gold pistol. I'm not sure any of these guns are actually what you would want. This handgun is dual pistols, no ammo consumption, 1 damage. If I was to replace it with a gold pistol, it would take some ammo and it would be slower and do twice as much damage. If I was to replace it with this, it would do the same amount of damage but consume ammo, and it's still a little slower, so it's just adding toxicity to it. If I was to use this, it would do more damage and fire faster, so I'll take that. This submachine gun is there with 1 and 1. Do I have a submachine gun that makes more sense? Probably the toxic one by default would make more sense. And this does more damage but takes more. Let's see, that's better. And then shotguns. The toxic shotgun has a rate of fire of 2 and does a lot of damage and consumes 3, whereas the regular shotgun uses more weapons. It uses more bullets. No, it uses less bullets than a toxic shotgun, or the same amount. Actually, yeah, the toxic shotgun is just better. And I don't think there's any other thing here. Like this automatic dart rifle. Doesn't make sense. And dart rifle. They don't make sense. You can't ever change the staff. That's just part of the game. So buying DLC certainly gives you a bit of an advantage, but not an incredibly huge one. And yeah, it's taken me about 40 minutes to get to this point. We'll probably, at this rate, do just one tomb, and it will become a little bit more obvious what one tomb involves. All this microtransaction loot box stuff that's integrated but not really integrated, because it doesn't seem like there's a real way to buy money in the Steam version, at least. I imagine it's possible there was a way originally, or they were planning to have a way. It is Square Enix, and I don't put it past them for a second to put that in any of their games, whether it's Hitman, which they don't really own anymore, thank goodness, Deus Ex, or anything else they're touching, Lara Croft. We've seen it in their AAA games, so why not put it in a side game? That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, friend me on Steam, gift me a game. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.